Hey. Hi. Oh. Man, chat, today was an eventful day. A lot of stuff has happened today. Not bad stuff, but stuff nonetheless. What's up, plebs? Hope you're doing good. Your homie told you to come check me out? Who's your homie? So I can yell at them for lying to you. Kidding, by the way. I'm gonna ground them and send them to the room without dinner. Who lives in Tennessee? Suspicious. It's who I think it is. I'm gonna yell at him anyways, just because I can, and I will. Oh, gotta put my glasses on. Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, though. And I'm pretty sure I know who you are, sort of, in a way, based off stories that you told me. Yeah. I hope you're good, man. Yeah, I told me that you stream too. It's cool. I'll check. Let me hit you with that follow right quick. Yes. You're gonna find that he and I are absolutely nothing alike, and sort of. To get your setup going. Well, if you ever need any help or anything, you let me know, man, because you just so happen to be talking to someone who's been in IT for like 15 years now. No, longer than that, 17 years. If you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. Whether it's in Discord or through him or in here, whatever you need, man. Just let me know. I'm always happy to provide technical support for those who need it. What kind of games do you like to get into? Shit, I'm like sitting over here on the wrong screen. Hold on. Let me make myself presentable. Look pretty. Yeah, anything you need. But chat, it's been an eventful day. I decided I was going to buy another UCS server because my current server is running out of storage space for my VODs. I have like... Actually, that's a good question. I wonder how much hard drive space I have left on my server, because I have been doing some serious stuff. Let's see. Tarkov? Ah, shit. Dude, I haven't played Tarkov in a minute. Mostly because that game sort of went to shit. And I'm getting old. Wait. I don't know what it is. Like Tarkov, I look at Tarkov and I think it's like they have so many like very specific details throughout the game now. I struggle to pay attention to it all. I kind of want to try the PvE though. I have a couple of friends who play that. I thought I was running out of storage space on my server. Oh my god, not even close. So I just bought a new server for nothing, sort of. Actually, no. Maybe not nothing. I mean, I'm sure everyone enjoys not getting killed by hackers. I think that's the important piece there. Oh! We're gonna play some Torchlight Infinite because I like ARPGs, and this has been good until tomorrow. It's all good, man. Last Epoch it starts their new season tomorrow. We'll be playing that. I'll probably still kick up some 7 days from time to time. Once this thing always starts in windowed mode, and I don't know why. I don't really play much COD. I started my whole streaming shindig off playing Overwatch back when it first came out. So I've been playing for a hot minute. Windowed full screen. COD's gone to hope. I mean, let's be honest. COD's been kind of the same game for the past 20 years. A really good alternative would have been Apex Legends until they implemented controller support, and then, you know, getting killed by people who are using aim assist just doesn't feel good. What is all this shit? I don't really care about any of that. But I've been playing like a lot of like Diablo 4, Path of Exile, games like this. This is Torchlight Infinite. Last Epoch's another one. I was just playing a game called Riftwalker. I played the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I got a PS5 specifically just so I can play that game. I'm very variety. Diablo 4 hurts your heart? Why is that? Did you play Diablo 4 this season, man? It's good. This season was really good. They've really made some good steps in the right direction. But if you don't like Diablo 4, there's so many other alternatives. And this is coming from a guy who was like, Diablo 2 was my shit when I was in high school. I also played the hell out of Diablo 3. Ooh, I got 2 points I can use. Yeah. I mean, I played the Resurrected for a long time. Like I played that game like for a year straight. Like nothing else really. And there's a lot of really good mods out for that now too. Works for me. Yeah, I mean, I used to do like magic find source was my thing. That's all I would do is just sit there and magic find. I think I had like a 700% magic find source in my on Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I was trying to do the whole Holy Grail challenge by finding every item in the game. And boy, does that shit burn you out real quick. Fun. I don't know. I think honestly, when Diablo 4 first came out, I thought the story was, to me, a welcome change to the genre. And I thought the story was really good. I thought the gameplay was really good when the game came out. And then season 1, like their first season, was kind of lame. Like season 1 and season 2 just kind of felt empty. Or season 1 was empty. Season 2 was okay. A lot of people liked it, but to me it was still sort of the kind of along the same lines. It was just like okay. Season 3 was okay. But this new season they completely revamped the how like loot and everything works, and they really added some cool end game to it. So I highly recommend checking it out now. And then we got season 5 coming up here in August. Oh shit. What's up, Cyrus? Hey, I saw that the developers for Wayfinder officially announced that they are working on the PS5 version of Wayfinder. Yeah, I mean, Diablo 4 definitely went the way of more of an MMO style type of game. And that's more so like open world, always online. I can understand how people don't like that, but I don't think it's bad by any means. I think it gets a lot of probably unfair criticism by a lot of people because they wanted it to be Diablo 2 all over again, but they also wanted it to be like Path of Exile right out the gate. Which, not gonna happen. Waiting for your day in 12 hours of Ascendant crafting to finish. That game is not getting a lot of good press. People are being real critical of that game right now. This didn't have that weird Terra charge recovery on it. This would probably be good for me. But, you know, I like video games. I play a lot of different shit. I bounce around between games all the time. I usually don't stick to one thing for too long. There are pros and cons on it. I mean, I have no opinion on it one way or the other. I'm just not going to play it simply because it's Nexon. And fuck them.
Emerging.
They're just so shady, man. Is reading you something to do? So, I saw something about, like, they gave people some stuff to make up for all the, oh shit, all those, like, server issues they had. And one of them was, like a skin, or, like, a skin color. But you can't use it unless you have bought something. Like, you have to pay to be able to use the thing they gave you for free. Which that tracks along with basically what I kind of expect from Nexon. Comical is absolutely the polite way to put it. They're just, you know, I mean, you know my opinion. I'm not trying to like bash a game that you like or anything. I'm sorry. I don't want mean to be a dick about it, but you know, here we are. Nah, I mean, I don't like it when people like sit there and rip on a game I like a lot. It's annoying for me too. So I don't mean to, you know, piss you off or anything. There for the gameplay and the nostalgia. Is the gameplay at least good? I mean, I'm sure it's not like totally comparable to Warframe. I remember playing Warframe a long time ago. And then I remember a friend saying they changed how everything worked. And it wasn't fun anymore, and then I decided just to not play it. Radiant. Part of the things that I didn't like about Warframe was just basically having to buy the ability to craft something in a time before you die. Like if you wanted to use an item, you essentially had to buy it, whatever it was, to craft it. Otherwise, you'll be like 70 years old. Tried Warframe, got lost and dropped it. It definitely did not do a good job of introducing you to the mechanics of the game. Then again, I would say that neither does Tarkov. If you don't know someone who can teach you about the game, it's kind of a fruitless effort. I would hate to see how many hours I have in Tarkov. I played that game a lot. And then, until I didn't play it anymore. Clearly. Hands of Calamity. That's not bad. We'll lock that. Click off it. There. No. Alright, let's recycle all those. I don't remember when the last time I played Warframe is. I should dip my toe back into that for no reason whatsoever. Covet. Can you give me something better? Okay. What is this? I want that. Give it to me. Well, fuck you too. 4,000 hours in Rust. Whew. It's actually cool. That's a really cool mechanic. So that whole thing's called Divinity Cubes. And Divinity Cubes give you this currency to buy like kind of like Tetris looking shit like these, and then you arrange and equip them in here, and they give you like different like bonuses and shit. It's pretty cool. And you can enchant them to have additional like things on it. Tetris is dope. You're dope. All right, you're dope in the face. I said it. I dare ask what you're gonna do about it now. I played Rust a little bit. Always enjoyed watching people play Rust. Rust and DayZ are two games that I can't play, but like to watch. Tetris Effect was a cool experience. Yes. I love DayZ, but I love watching DayZ. I'm fucking awful at it. Got some interesting things. I want to see what I can do with this. It's 4% block ratio. The only thing that sucks about this, I have more evasion, but I don't really care about the lightning damaged attacks. This is okay because I can convert that converts to fire. I don't have lightning resistance on it, but I lose these two things, which is awesome, which actually really sucks. And my lightning resistance is going to drop. GTA RP. I used to watch a lot of that too. I used to watch Moon was a guy that I followed for a long time because he's super funny. There's a guy named Kyle who used to do this character named Alabaster Slim. Dude was just hilarious. This absolutely brilliantly hilarious. Another streamer named Timac who did a you think you still might do it. Does a character God, does like this hillbilly character. I can't remember his name now, but it's really funny. Main gripe for Ascendant. And there was a time where Andy Milonakis and Moon were playing like two like rappers in the city. And that whole thing was like back in like 2018. That whole thing was hilarious. There's no matchmaking. So how do you like team up with other people? You just have to know other people. You have to have pre-made squads. That's lame. Yeah, see now I'm branding these, so I'm like, I have to have a special currency to do it though. It reminds me of how WoW used to be at one point, when they essentially had forced you to have to be in raids. Jesus. There's like shit all over my glasses. It's messing with my eyes. Let's see. What do we want to keep? Keep this. And I'll keep this. I can't do 3. See if we can get some new stuff on it. Erosion resistance and projectile speed. That's actually solid. Hell yeah. So now we can enchant. Ad jail? Fuck that noise. I should probably run pre-rolls. We're getting ads, I'm sorry. Okay. I'll lose lightning resistance, but you know what? I don't care. Oh, I lose attack speed too. That's alright. We have to re-roll our empowerment on that guy too. I don't have enough to. F words. Why can't I use that? Damn it. You are welcome, my friend. Glad to do it. You're here all the time, so at least it's the least I can do, man, you know? I collect $200? Oh shit. Hell yeah. I love collecting $200. That's my if I'm gonna collect $200, or if someone's gonna collect $200, I'm more than happy for it to be me. You know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, if you know what I'm saying? Shit. Are you ever going to stream it? So I can see what it's like when you play it? You do it tomorrow? You better. If you don't do it tomorrow, I'm gonna ban you from something. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call John Twitch. It's my uncle. He used to work at Nintendo. Actually, no, he used to work at Sony, but still is a majority shareholder since you're a console pleb. I leveled. Figure out what I wanted to choose there. So how is everyone's 4th of July? Anyone blow some shit up? I mean, plebs probably did, because I know the people you hang out with. And considering I've known them my whole life, I can guarantee you that they likely blew some shit up. You slept and stay inside? Lame. Didn't blow anything up? That's what he wants you to think. That's just what he's telling you. Maybe the toilet? See? I'm not wrong, ever. You're absolutely the absolute definition of no life? I mean, is that by choice? You should have, man. We tried to, but then it started pouring rain. But for whatever reason, the city I live in decided they were going to have the fireworks anyways. So I had to get in the car and rush to go find where they were having the fireworks. Or not find where they're having them, but like rush to find a spot to watch them. Please die. I don't have time for your bullshit. I'm becoming an old man to the point where now, like, it's Sunday at like 9 o'clock in the evening in July, and I'm like, these fuckers go to bed. I'm sick of hearing fireworks. It's actually not so bad now. It used to be... The fuck? It used to be much worse when I had a dog who was like terrified of explosions. But I don't have a dog anymore, so... And I only don't have a dog anymore because the dog went to my ex-wife. Because she was going to be able to take better care of it than I would. I had a very high-energy dog who needed a lot of attention. And at the time, I was working a lot. I just didn't have time to give her the attention she needed. So it was a mutual decision. Nah, it's all good. She takes good care of the dog. She loved that dog more than she loved anyone else, including people in her marriage. Yeah, she's... Can't trust her with much, but that's one thing I know I could trust her with. I have cats. I love my cats. My cats are amazing. Oh! Dude, my cats are basically dogs. And I shit you not when I say that. They're as affectionate and as needy as a dog. A long time seen a cat in person? That's unfortunate for you. Stop! Oh my god. What is that garbage ass shit? Hey, here's a bunch of the same goddamn item. Yeah, I can understand that. Allergies will definitely shit all over your life. Critical strike rating. Ooh, minus 1.5% sealed mana. That's great, actually. That's really good. Dot damage? Eh. I don't want that. Skill effect duration? I couldn't deal with... If I was allergic to cats, I'd be actually very sad. Very sad. Well, if you're... I think you're in my Discord, Cyrus. If you are, post it in... I have a channel in my Discord. Called Self-Promotions. You post your stream in there. I try to... If anyone posts their stream there, I always try to go and hang out there if I have the opportunity to. So if you do that, I will likely see it and be able to come hang out and know when you're doing it. Although tomorrow I'll be doing a very long stream because Last Epoch's new season starts tomorrow, which if anyone is a Diablo 4 fan or a Diablo 3 fan or a Path of Exile fan or just an ARPG fan in general, Last Epoch is amazing. And it's way better than Diablo 4. You should definitely check it out if you haven't already. You should run a cat rescue 300 cats. My girlfriend would be obsessed with that. She loves cats. I mean, I do too, but like you're speaking her language. The fuck? Oh. There's also someone in here whose name is Cats Me Outside, who also used to run I'm pretty sure, the rescue. She was also a vet. Or no, a technician, a vet tech. But you at least enjoyed it, right? Like, yeah, you're allergic, but, you know, at least good cause. And I'm sure the animals were appreciative. Animals have a way of just knowing. Oh! Holy shit! A lot of damage. Yeah, just fucking boof some Benadryl, man. Stick that right into your lower intestine, you'll be fine. I'm allergic to onion. Or not, like, I'm not allergic to onion per se. I'm allergic to the chemical in onions that makes your eyes water. So, like, every time I go to, like, a hibachi grill, I literally have to, like, inhale an entire pack of Benadryl so I don't die. Yeah. I didn't know it for a long time. And it's not, like, so bad anymore. Like, I kind of ended up getting, like, micro exposure to it, so I've developed, like, a little bit of a tolerance to it. But if, like, I eat, like, a raw onion, like, it will probably kill me. Onions are so good, though. I mean, sure. What's the name of that chemical? Hold on. Propanethyl S oxide. That's what it is. Cyanide? Well, I have a feeling that there's quite a few people from the 1940s in Germany that could tell you that cyanide works very well to people who are allergic to it. I need to do some gear empowerment on this. What? It goes lower? This game is ass, dude. I'm gonna write to my congressman. This game is dog shit. I don't have many rules in my stream. But the only rules I have are just be nice to everybody. You have 4.5 hours left to work. Technically, I don't. I should probably be working. But I work 100% from home right now. And literally, I just was offered and accepted a new job today. So, there's that. Ever heard of dihydrogen monoxide? It's very addictive and dangerous. For those who think will experience withdrawal symptoms within 24 hours. Dihydrogen monoxide. Isn't that like oxygen? Thank you. It's right now I'm doing like a short-term contract with a company, and it would be great and all, but I would rather get paid salary and work 60 hours a week than have to budget my time and work 40 hours getting paid hourly. It's water? Yeah, I thought so. I mean, technically you could live longer than 24 hours without it. Technically. Fuck! Withdrawal symptoms? I don't think you can say with dehydration is withdrawal. Oh, you're thirsty for these nuts. Shit on. Yeah, well, not everyone's a effing chemist. Song's a jam. This makes me miss playing 30XX. No, yeah, true though. Could that be true? And shit. You gonna die, bitch? I really need to find something with resistance. I guess I can grab that. Where's 100% physical damage to fire damage? That's a link that I'm not going to click. Only because I'd have to go to my streaming PC to do it. And I'm an asshole. You know what I mean? I need to understand something here. I believe. During mobile mode, plus 1% additional damage dealt by projectile skills and plus 1% projectile size for every stack of heat up. Stacking up to 60 times. Retains this effect after switching to Annihilator mode until switching back to mobile mode from Annihilator mode. Okay. Gains 1 stack of heat up for every ammo consumed after reloading. After reloading, loses all stacks of heat up. During mobile mode, plus 2% movement speed for every stack of heat up. During Annihilator mode, plus 5% additional damage dealt by projectile skills. Okay. So really it's good for me to just unload in mobile mode and then switch. Yeah, so my situation and how I have things set up, it's unique. I've over the years I just upgrade my computer, so naturally I just have components sitting around ready to use for another computer. But the one big benefit I get out of it is when you stream, technically it's better to use your CPU to stream if you're using like 264 encoding. Just got an ad. Ah, shit. All right, hold on. I'm going to be spending a lot of money today. We'll fix that. There. The major component of acid rain. Your major component of acid rain. Anyways. You're welcome. Can't have anyone have... No one can have ads here. It's illegal. In, like, some states. Anyways. So, I have... Like I was saying before, I've just kind of... As I upgrade my computer, I end up having components left over for... just building another one. You can technically do a one PC stream. You can do NVIDIA or graphics card encoding. Depending on... I don't remember what the encoding names are. Here, let me do this real quick. I'll pause the music. You guys can listen to my server lose its mind in the background. So, do a little bit of display capture. So when you're streaming, obviously there's lots of different video encoders. 264 is your standard. X264 is your standard like CPU encoding. It's going to use your processor for it. NVENC or whatever other like AMD encoding, these are using your graphics cards. The graphics card encoding these days is actually really good, and it's not as intrusive on your gaming while you're streaming at the same time. So it's pretty good to do single PC streaming. It runs well, right? But once you start to move into a 2 PC setup, it allows you to... I do X264 or full software encoding on my processor. The reason why is because right now that's the highest quality you can get. And if you have a dedicated processor for it, it's like a no-brainer. Just do it. What I specifically use a 2 PC stream for is if I were to run streaming on my main computer, I would have to do it on my CPU, which would technically impact my performance on any game that I play. Because I also record all of my streams locally. I record all of it on my streaming PC and it spits it over to my server. And that's where I store everything. But I record all my streams at 1440p at 60 FPS. So I'm using... what's the encoder called for that? Fuck, I can't remember the name of the encoder. Anyways, whatever the 4K encoder is that you can use like on YouTube and everything, I use that because I want to record. That uses your GPU entirely. So if I were to try and do that all on one PC, I wouldn't be able to stream or I wouldn't be able to play games because I can't do both. It would take up all the resources of my computer. So having a dedicated computer where I can record on my GPU and stream on my CPU makes more sense. I also have a really complicated audio setup because, I mean, if you can't, I don't know if you saw, but I have guitars and I have like a mixer and audio set up so that way I can play guitar and record it onto my computer and stuff. And the way that I have a lot of things set up is I use this Beacon mix. This is called a Beacon Mix Create, which allows me to control all my audio. No, this is a AT2035, I believe. Yeah, I went the AT2035 just because it's more specific for studio quality, versus the AT2020. I think is like a, I can't remember the differences between the two, but I know that I went with the AT2035 for a specific reason. But anyways, I have my mixer over here. I have a Behringer Flow 8 mixer, which allows me to connect my XLR mic and all my instruments into it. My Beacon Mix Create allows me to control audio of all my applications. So like I have like my game tied to a particular audio source. I have OBS tied to a particular audio source. And then I have on my streaming PC back here, this is my gaming PC, my streaming PC is over here. I have an AverMedia 4K internal internal capture card that I take all of my audio on my gaming computer, condense it down into one single source, and then port it over to my streaming PC. I do it more complicated than a lot of people do it, but that allows me to listen to my OBS audio. So essentially, I have OBS up on my gaming computer, and I just project. I just right click and do project over to my other monitor. My other monitor being my capture card on my streaming computer. So then what you guys are seeing is the projection of my OBS on my gaming computer onto my capture card, instead of me just like capturing it directly and sending it over or something like that. It's a more of a complicated setup. Shut up, Luda. The fuck do you know? You're Australian. Don't you have a PB to not get? At least you run your own PC repair company or you lived in PA? It's been a long time since I've done like basic PC support shit. But I still do it for when people need it. Shit. What up, Genko? Similar to how you want to set up. I mean, mine's complicated, but like once it's set up, you don't really have to do a whole lot more with it. Yeah, last night was within your grasp. Last night, as in when I was there, because if I recall correctly, you weren't real close to doing much besides getting the times that you were getting. How you doing, Genko? You doing good, man? What level are you in Torchlight? Yeah, if you have any, I could probably diagram out for you how my shit's set up. Because essentially I have an HDMI cable going from my graphics card on my gaming computer to the input of my capture card on my streaming computer. And then I just send everything there. What's your PB, like 51 something? What's world record in that? You know, start a character and you screwed up the build you're doing. You shouldn't have to like shouldn't have to start over. Shit. Unless you're like level 90 plus. If you're above level 90, then yeah, you might have to. We should be able to respec for free up to level 90. You're just trying to sub 50? Are you just going to sub 50 and then move on to something else? You're going to actually play Secret of Mana? What's the, what'd you run into? What's the problem? You'll go back one day? Mother brain, don't talk about your penis in my chat. I mean, I guess you can, but also don't. I think I saw that. I think I saw you die on Mother Brain. You're right. I will. It's true. Stop it! So it's with that particular character. Why don't you try a different one? Yeah, that was... I was working, so I couldn't really interact, but I saw that. It feels bad. The number of times I've died on the last stage of X4 during a speedrun. Fuck! All right. Actually, I will take that. Give it to me. No. Thank you. Hell yes. That's actually really good. Nut. I think that it's just like a basic like bug fix. I don't think it's like they don't usually release like patch notes or anything. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Come on. Jesus. Woo, that's good. 1.5% chance to avoid damage. Hell yes. I could do without that. Cooldown recovery speed. 28% spell burst charge speed. 18% chance to avoid elemental. This part of me just doesn't give a fuck. Let's see if I can empower this sumbitch. Oh my god. How do I not have any energy cores? I might have to like respec some stuff in my my tree thing here. Yeah, I'm gonna revert this. These are star shards, star shards. Which one has the energy cores? This? Yes. What is that skill tree? This is the end game stuff. So this, they've kind of went the way of Path of Exile, where they're adding the different mechanics of the game in here, like the Atlas tree, and you can kind of spec out how you want. So like these three here, like this is Dark Surge, this is Black Sail, and this is Cube. Each one of these are different seasonal mechanics they've had in the past. So you can kind of spec into it how you want. These ones are like more like legendary gear talents. This one is commodities, so like your flame shards, I believe these are called, which are used to like upgrade your items, and then these are used to empower your gear. These are for like map modifications, so you can get like compasses and then things like to be able to do like beacons, like higher like rated maps. This one is like gear replication. This game is multiplayer. It's also mobile and free. This game has cross progression on mobile and PC. It's fun. I think they had it to where you can play with like one other person now, but I haven't done that yet. When you start to, when you get to that point, Genko, and you can start to mess around with those trees, it'll make more sense to you. They do a pretty good job of kind of introducing it to you, like one by one. I've played the other seasons, so I know what I want to spec into right now. I don't know if it costs anything to revert your points. Like later on. Please hit him. Chad, I kind of think that we might need to do a Final Fantasy VI playthrough here soon. Listening to this just makes me want to play Final Fantasy VI again. What a good game. Wow, that one-shot me? Alright. Cool. Glad to have discussed that. Anything over here? No. Boo doo 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 doo. I just gained a level. Alright. Remove all dot damage when using restoration skills. +1 persistent skill level. That'd be interesting to get. I probably won't get it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Bloop. Bloop. Do I really have nothing here that's going to give me resistance to anything? I wonder if it'll let me reset these all together. I kind of want to do that. Kind of. But actually not really, because then I don't want to have to respec everything. That sounds like ass. Projectile speed. Life regain. Change chance for range attacks to multi-strike. Well, those are high hopes there, buddy. Didn't they just release one? Like a DLC? Wonder if I just... What? You just reselect your... This doesn't cost anything. Oh, this actually like locks you into like one. I don't like that. They have a deadline of July 25th. You know they're gonna wait until the last possible second. Yeah, I have to go with this first. Man, I don't like they make you do that. It's lame. I mean, yeah, but it is in their best interest to wait, you know? Attacks eliminate plus 30% additional fire damage, plus 20% fire resistance for enemies suffering severe injury. Yeah, let's do that still. Damage ignores enemy fire resistance. What's this having it? Trying to be smart and choose the right thing here. Yeah, I think it's better to choose the... Fuck. Get that reduction in sealed mana. Sorry, I'm like trying to select the right shit here. Aura effect, aura area. Max life. Fire damage, strength, area damage. Plus 100% additional fire damage. Enemies low life. Minions no. 20% chance for area skills deal double damage. I think that's what I had selected before. Aura effect. Skill area. Fire damage. Attack and cast speed. Area skills, you up to 40% additional damage to center. Yep, that's what I had before. So what am I going to choose then? I think I chose projectile and evasion. Old man, spell, shield, physical, melee, block, critical strike. Skill and ailment. Duration, debuff, synthetic, buff and resistance. I think I actually should choose this. I'm probably going to lose a little bit of damage. But I might be able to make up for it in some way. Yeah, let's do this. I might be able to get like my full like damage resistance out of this. Uh, 30% additional aura effect plus 20% sealed mana. Plus 3 max elemental resistance. Damage penetrates 18% elemental resistance. That's pretty sick. Although, I don't really think I need elemental damage penetration. Penetration. What's the most important stat? I mean, it depends, really. Because right now, I'm just trying to choose something correctly. Because I don't... A lot of my items don't have any sort of resistance on it. So I just get one shot by everything. So I had to respec to try to accommodate for that. This could be interesting. Consider penetrating. I don't know why I talk to you sometimes. You're a fucking idiot. You know? Jesus Christ, dude. Dear Lord. You're so painfully horny. You have no idea how you consider that a compliment? Cooldown, recovery, skill effect duration. See, I don't really need elemental damage penetration. Probably choose this. My empower skills are going to be lit. %9 damage. All right. So after all of that, my resistances are like relatively average. I'm also slow as shit now. I really need energy cores so I can re-empower one of my items. Oh shit, I lost my projectiles too. Damn. That sucks, but it is what it is. Also, my attack speed is doo-doo. Oh my god, dude, this is bad. I am not sure it was worth it. We're not zooming anymore. I might go back to the other one. Even though I would lose, lose a lot of my resistances and stuff. Like, goddamn. I guess I can respec into attack speed. This is so bad. Painful. Oh yeah, by the way, Luda, I saw your TV that you're speedrunning on. Why don't you get like a retro tink or something, man? Or just some sort of like AV to HDMI converter. Those really shouldn't be that expensive. The retro tink might, but this SNES is fucked. Get a new one. Dude, you get an eBay a SNES. Like, for not much. There's a lot more shit available in Australia than it is in most other places. Well, start selling pictures of your butthole. There, easy. See, there you go. Guaranteed subscriber already. Easy. Easiest thing you ever had to do in your life. Give me something better. Thank you. You should move to an area where you can get one. As long as it winks at you. I'm sure he keeps that shit so clean shaven and waxed that when it winks you can see every pore and scar tissue from his hemorrhoids. I'm actually a disgusting human. Actually, he probably has like a tribal sun tattoo around the ring of it, I'm sure. Show that leather cheerio. Ew! But also, haha. I'm honestly tempted just to fucking eBay you a SNES, Luda. If I didn't just buy a brand new server for my shit because I'm a technology junkie, I would honestly consider it. It'd be like ebay.au. Is that what it is? ebay.com.au. Is that really the website? Don't challenge someone who is friends with my father. You gotta be a special person to be friends with him in general. But you said you can't use the Australian version? Why not? Is it like different? Yo, thank you for the gift sub to Luda. If you guys don't know Luda, by the way, you should go check him out too. He's a speedrunner. He's been doing some Super Metroid streams lately. You and him have a grilled cheese date tonight? It would be so easy just to get this for you. This is what I'm looking at. Oh shit, that's a long ass link here. I'm gonna DM it to you instead. I can't, but I would. Do the nut emote's best emote. I get a lot of compliments on that. All the emotes drawn by yours truly, by the way. I did them. We need to figure something out here because my damage is effed. That's what I thought, Luda. Hoping the special crease behind kneecap. It's a funny story. Special crease behind the kneecap was the name of his butthole in college. What's up, Strain? And maybe Strain can send you one. Strain lives in Japan. Well, I got people from all around the world in this chat today. What the fuck? Damn it, man. How you doing, Strain? What's up, man? Like I said, if I hadn't just fucking spent money on a server... Actually, I have an idea. I would totally consider it, man. I do that kind of shit for people all the time. Been putting some hours in a Grim Dawn. Been playing this, man. This has been fun. This has been a nice break from the standard ARPG reality. I mean, shit, Genko. I got him. I bought him a stash tab expansion and shit for PoE when we were playing. It's fun, man. If you like Path of Exile, this is a nice little break in between them. Yeah, I saw your setup. Doesn't look ideal, but I get it. I understand. Like, if you need something to hold you over, this, and then we have tomorrow, we have fucking Last Epoch. You're done sitting at Diablo 2 itch. Yeah, this is, for me, this is hitting the PoE itch. Listen, trying to just suck my ass, because if you keep it up, I might let you. And I can't have that. I can't have that cloud hanging over my head. listen. It doesn't count if I didn't know. Right on, man. Appreciate you stopping in, Strain. Jesus, the attack speed is atrocious. Attack speed and this movement speed makes me want to vomit. Luda's always partying in some way. He's an Australian. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't even know what I mean, but I hope someone does. No. I can't say that because then I get banned from Twitch for some reason because Twitch is weird. They'll let people fucking wash their dick hair in a hot tub. Mention anything about a virtual three-way and they're like, oh! Fucking, they go off and they report you to Jesus and then you gotta go to church and I got time for all that. Ain't nobody want to go to church. Attack speed. God damn it. What about movement speed? Do I have anything in here with movement speed by any chance? Because that'd be pretty sick. Yeah. I know a couple people who were streaming on TikTok for a little while and they kept doing shit like that. It's like, man, I have a community of adults who just, you know how to take a joke. You can't just like pussyfoot around with everything anymore. I really don't have anything with movement speed. That's balls. Final Fantasy Tactics music is the best. Huh. I mean, him or it. It's, you know, it's 2024. Shoot! More. I think in your case you might want it to be more sexually suggestive than cannibalistic. Just saying. Well, then just get good, bitch. I'm sorry, I didn't have anything else to say to that. I'm not capable of being nice. There are really just like no other like good weapons that I can get. Take one cannon and that's it. Jesus, I clearly have watched way too many World War II documentaries. If you look at the text at the bottom of this where it says Georgie Herman, not what I thought it said. Not at all. Shit. Trying to figure out what about all of this I want. Something with like elemental damage or fire damage would be pretty nifty. And there's truly nothing in here. Maybe I'll take something else for, I don't know. I'll grab this, I guess. No, don't do that. All right, don't be weird. Ew. Ow! Don't say no to me. Better stop it. Right now. Right, meow. You don't agree with me either. Stop everything. Yay! We moved. Emerging. Stop. Oh, this is so lame. So slow. You don't know what to do? Stop not knowing what to do. There's one thing you should learn from this experience is that you can... I'm always going to be disappointed. There's nothing you can do to I want to say something specific, But then I'm afraid you're going to turn it into some sort of sexualization because you got a problem. Yeah, see? There's no living up to my expectations. That's what I'll say. Where do you guys come from? Fuck, dude. I thought I would survive that. Alright, fuck this asshole. I don't have time for this.
Courageous.
That's all. Shoot! Jesus Christ. Where do these guys come from? Oh my God. Can we stop? Alright. Dude, my damage like sucks now. I am not happy. Yes. Help indeed. I am in desperate need of help. I tried to make some changes to make myself a little tankier, and it just shot my damage into the ground. Cool. I kind of feel like I need to go back to the other build. Because it doesn't really matter, I think, at this point. I'm still, like, getting one shot. Unless I can find something else that's better. I'm gonna lose so much. Can try this, I suppose. Sorry, I'm thinking, chat. Six elemental resistance. Better be sorry for thinking. I'm not. I'm really not. So fuck off. Oh shit. Forgot to turn my display capture back off. Will those VOD be going up on my page? All my VODs, typically I load something up on my YouTube, but it'll eventually be up there. Why? What's up, Ted? I don't like this one either. This one's not very good. Reselect this. Yeah, I don't delete my VODs from stream or anything. I'm gonna go back to this thing. Projectile speed. No, my VODs for Twitch always stay up. Hey. Tell you what, if you want to make all of my thumbnails tied, I'll upload them like right away. But you gotta do it, not me. And I'm not paying you for it. You're just going to do it. Gonna make all of my thumbnails for YouTube. That's what you gotta do. Do 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 do. Sound like a deal of the century. I'm a generous man. Some would even say I'm a god. Tide is just... Tide is tide. I bet Tide's got some fucking salami nipples. Like, I'm just talking like the Venn diagram of where they cross the middle of his chest. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. You know what? Maybe later. Actually, I'm not using that because that doesn't work for me. We'll do this. Tide's a big buff motherfucker. Guy that routinely bench presses Volkswagens or something like that. That's what I imagine in his Radiooptimism apparel, which you can obtain for yourself at merch.radiooptimism.tv. Ha! Plugged and stuffed. Bling, beep, doop, doop, doop. It's goddamn right. Yes, and yes. How many stash tabs? I have a lot. Alright, let's recycle all this bullshit stuff. And can I empower these yet? I'm gonna scream at the top of my ass, dude. Today was leg day, though. Just fucking... This means you got some nice solid butt cheeks for everyone. My fat ass should work out because I am horribly out of shape. But I'm getting there. Once I get all these back problems all sorted out, we'll be good. Oh, this song's a jam. You gotta crank it. I love this shit. This game is so good.
Emerging. Defiant. Courageous. Radiant.
Don't talk to a doctor about working out. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Doctors are going to be more focused on health rather than fitness. As a physical therapist is going to know more about things to do to train the parts of your body. My problem more so is just I have a horrible back. And I need to be careful because everything I do now just irritates the shit out of it. Fitness is kind of health. Yes and no. I think that can be determined in different ways. No. The way that I look at it is when I say fitness, I'm not necessarily referring to like, oh, you just stay healthy and be in shape. It's more so that when I say like your general health, doctors are going to know more about the specifics of your organ is dying, or this is what's causing all of your problems, versus a physical therapist has been trained to focus on different things like how to build muscle or how to avoid hurting yourself to build muscle and strengthen certain parts of your body. That's why physical therapists exist. That's why doctors aren't physical therapists. Potato is a shape. Did you just call me fat, motherfucker? It's not gonna matter how much muscle you have. I'll still come up there and break my dick off in your ass. Or my foot off in your ass. Come. Come. Ooh, some boots. Got her still some boots there. No. Only thing I have to say is no. I hate it here. I think I'm actually going to use those. Yes. Avoid damage. Excuse me. Craft. These are just overall good, except for this. This is useless, but it's whatever. So I'll disenchant it. So if I equip that, I'm gonna lose 15 lightning resist, but gain erosion resistance. You get gas and head home? Always trying to leave me. Kinds of friends I've cultivated. I think MKVs are larger files than MP4s. But I think MKVs can also support like alpha transparency. So if you do like transparency effects on there, I think it supports higher resolution, higher frame rate, higher quality. File size is larger. MP4 is more widely available as a accepted file type. Either one you can use in pretty much any software. But MKVs are typically going to maintain the compression and resolution. Gear empowerment. Can I empower this motherfucker yet? God damn it, dude. Holy shit. Why am I not getting any energy cores? We are endgame. We are endgaming the shit out of it. Also, hey, Spenny. Someone else from another country in here? Big, crazy poggy woggies.
Emerging.
We got representatives from Japan, Canada, Australia, and some of them yeehaw states in the United States, and then the shit place that I'm from. Fuck! That guy can just fuck right off, man. Canada's okay. Well, you know, not everything's perfect. Not everyone can be me. Bro. Oh yeah, Mexico too. Oh, sorry, Gecko. fucking... If Yizhar was here, we'd have Germany. Big crazy.
Courageous.
I'm a man of the people. Internationally renowned. Does everyone want to though? I'll let you folks be the judge of that. Cool. All right. How you doing, Spenny? This BioShock Infinite? Holy shit, you know, I just fucking hate everything. Totally will never get old at all. Sums up how you're doing. That's what you get. This is how you're gonna be remembered when Jesus comes back. Okay. Install. ETA, you're gonna have to ask our congressman in the Senate, because clearly they know more about religion than everyone. I think I've only played 1 and part of 2. I don't think I've played anything else. % aura effect. 8 strength. No. Ah, yeah. Area damage. Shit, yeah, dude. That's right. You're Canadian, so you can't really write our congressman. Well, I guess you're gonna have to wait and see what happens when election season starts. Jesus just leaves Canada out. Right now, I think you should just be thankful for that. That's likely the way that you should want it. Boss time. Shit. Oh, look at those big 1.1 million crits. You know, there were some people who reminds me of Bad Boys 2. If anyone's ever seen that, when Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are in the shop talking about how he got shot. He's like, it's like, he messed me up when he penetrated me. Has big conversation that got blasted on some TVs, and they walk out, and some lady is like, she's like, y'all motherfuckers need Jesus. Cover your ears, baby. Ah, shit, that movie's so funny. Cover your ears, baby. Okay, we'll go with that. Why the F word not? Alright, Spenny. Right! Correct. We get to move on to the next level of difficulty. Which means there's a whole new layer of things that we can spec into. Folklore. What the fuck is this? Mistville Residence. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what that is, like, at all. So I'm not going to choose it. Bought a pressure washer last week and I feel like a real adult now. Hell yeah, dude. You know, there's something about watching something, like cleaning something with a high pressure water, that's just, it just does it, you know? You use it almost every day. I remember when I got a vacuum once, and I don't know why, but just vacuuming was just like really exciting. I don't have any explanation. It's just like, oh my god, look how clean everything is when I vacuum. So you don't realize how shitty your vacuum was before until you have a vacuum that's not shitty. That's the next thing. No, we got a carpet cleaner, and I carpet clean the house. I'm like, goddamn. I should do this every day. I'm not going to, but I should. Steam cleaner. I wanted to buy an extractor, but I wouldn't use it often enough. Lately, I've had like this really like, I'm clamoring to do something like besides what I do for a living. Like, try to get like some sort of side project thing going. And I used to do like screen printing way back like a long time ago. And I don't know. I've always just like wanted to like have like a screen print business of some sort, or like a just a printing business, something I can just do in my garage. But an extractor is different. An extractor is more of a deep clean. Started doing car detailing on weekends. I did car detailing and I hated it, but I really liked doing like screen printing. Screen printing was so much fun. And there was like a whole like artsy side to it that I can also get into. Like I like do all the designs and shit. Has anyone here ever seen Apocalypse Now? Yeah, it's a big investment, man. It's because I wouldn't be able to do screen printing. I'd have to invest in like a digital printer of some sort, and those are like, you're talking like $3-4 grand. And I'd have to have a really good customer base going into it to justify that kind of investment. Because I don't want to do just the designs. I want to do the actual printing part of it. That's the fun part. Just being able to do the designs at the same time is just a kind of a plus of having the knowledge of know how to do it. And I'd have to do graphic design shit, which I'm not necessarily excited to do. Yes. I can barely be bothered to do artwork for myself, let alone anyone else. I mean, how long did it take for me to do the donut emote, or to have the donut emote so I could have a new emote? A long time. That's how long. Alright, can I empower this fucking pair of gloves yet? It's this one, right? Yes. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my shit, man. It's getting annoying. But if I were to invest in something like that, I would, like I said, I'd have to be able to justify the investment and have some kind of customers to be able to recoup those costs within a year. And I don't have that. Oh, sure.
Spectacular.
Shit, I can't see my mouse. That's so awesome. I love that for me. I keep saying screen printing, but I don't actually mean screen printing, because screen printing is kind of a dead art at this point. Not a lot of people do screen printing anymore, because the setup for it and everything to do screen printing is very expensive, and you don't really get the quality out of it like you used to. Especially now that we have digital printers and whatnot. But when you start to look at investing in those secondhand printers and everything, it becomes problematic because they end up having a lot of problems with them. Because I did look into that, and there's a lot of like wear and tear that happens on them. And I don't know enough about them to be able to support and troubleshoot them. That's why I'd look into buying something new that has a warranty and support. Not that I'm trying to poke holes in it. I thought about it a lot, and I looked into it a lot. And I think it might be something I do in the future when I have more time to focus on some sort of sales or whatever. Whether it's just like local businesses or whatever. Just to get like some sort of like customer base. And then there's the other part of investing in like you got to have materials. So I had to have like shirts. And if I were to do like based on like when someone orders something, then I order the shirts for it, I would probably need... That's something I could probably do later on in the business strategy, but not something like early on. I would need to have some supply of materials. Because when you saw a supply of 20 or blank shirts, do you know how many colors there are in materials and fabrics that you have to take into account? Because you have that stock of like 20, and someone's like, oh, this is the design I want, but I need it on these specific blue shirts. And I had to buy those blue shirts. Maybe I'd do a good job. But after that, they're like, all right, well, now this new customer wants it on these particular red shirts. No, but it's just the investment strategy there is a lot. And if I look at it as the time it takes to turn over the products to someone, it's not good for me to take a long time to turn over a product to like a local customer, because I'd have to buy new shirts. All right, well, are you gonna invest, Spenny? Maybe if you invest, then I'll do it. Right now, I don't really have $5,000 to $7,000 to drop on it. The only reason why I'm knowledgeable about it was because I worked for. It was a really small screen print. And I knew the guy who owned it. Like he and I just basically worked side by side. And he was the one who said, like, this is all the stuff I had to do when I started this business. And he had just come out of the military. And so he had all this money to invest, which is why he invested it. And he's like, but it was a mistake to go out there and buy this stuff right away because he didn't have any customers. So he invested all his money into it, didn't have any customers, and then he realized all the problems he ran into when he finally started getting customers. Like, he started to do like police department for the place that he lived and schools and everything like that, but they were ordering thousands of shirts or hundreds of shirts, and a lot of them were not happy because he'd have to order shirts, which added like almost 2 weeks onto his order time, and they're like, well, we needed these like in a week or something, and he thought it would be faster, that kind of shit. What's I gonna do? Like, that's like, I see all that and I was like, I need to be prepared for that kind of thing, and that kind of investment is not something I'm prepared for yet, because I don't see myself recouping the costs of any of that quickly, and I don't see myself being able to recoup those costs or even break even in a year. Oh, I was doing the wrong one. I was supposed to be doing this. That's why I said I'm not ready for it yet. Because I did my due diligence. Duh. A fucking duh. Spanny. Jesus. Why are you always screaming at me and calling me a liar? Is there a reason why you think I'm such a horrible person? Is there a reason why you don't like you anymore? Kenny versus Spenny? I don't think I've ever heard of that. That sounds like some Australian shit. I bet it is, isn't it? How much time do I got? Probably not much. Thanks to you. I don't know what I mean by that. What the fuck? What is hitting me? What the fuck? Oh, these guys are fucking, they're launching their little cum shots at me. Here comes Tide. Did somebody say come? You grew up on that show? You grew up on D's nuts. Got him, dude. Stop. Oh, should I hit him for 36 million just now? Don't let him fool you, Spenny. He's just trying to turn this into a sexual innuendo. He has a problem. Yeah, whatever you say. These guys are assholes, man. What the fuck? What is happening? I mean, I think you're probably going to anyways. That's the expectation. And give me that flame elementium. Or don't. Just give me the same fucking shit. You're not going to? I don't believe you. You already did it. You just don't realize you did it yet. Mm-hmm. You don't want to disappoint me too late. Now I'm just disappointed that you're not living up to the expectations that everyone has applied to you. Yeah, I did your mom in my head. What? Do her, you don't care? Didn't realize I was gonna ask for permission instead of just doing it anyways. Punk bitch. No, I'm good. That's too expensive. Ain't got time for that shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know what I want to put these points into. I don't really care about that. I don't know what these are. I want to know what these Mistville residents are. Fuck it. I don't know what they are. Cool. Little cummy wummy guys here again. What? Well, I actually don't know what's hitting me. What is hitting me? Why does my character just die? I hate you guys. I'm gonna stop streaming forever. I'm literally just gonna stop. It's been a thought that's crossed my mind. Your bullshit antics just add to it. I love chat. That is big copium there, brother. I ain't huffing the copium. That's you. You! Pick which one I like. Pick which one of what? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay. Dude. Can't be bothered explaining. I can't be bothered to ask twice. Good talk. And there it is. Ow. You're finna gonna? You know, Spenny said the opposite. I mean, if chat recommends it, I don't like it in general. That's just the way that things work here. God damn it. I just might. One day I'm just gonna not be streaming anymore. And no one's gonna care. This boss is annoying. This build is annoying. Ha! Kick. Right. You couldn't pay me enough to go to Kick. I take that back. You could probably pay me enough, but $1 million ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna have to offer me like an XQC contract. That way I could just claim that I don't care and have fuck you money. No, I would not. You may not believe it, but I'm not broke enough that I would be like, oh my god, I gotta go to Kick. Because I actually have standards. What are these? Yeah, but I'm not streaming on Twitch for money either. I have no expectation that this particular thing called streaming will ever be a career for me. Low standards or standards? Yeah, but I don't have that low of standards. Please be more than 21. Alright, it's acceptable for now. Nope. I even said $1 million isn't going to cut it. It literally would have to offer me fucking moron XQC money. If they can offer him that much money, they can sure as shit pay me that. The overall IQ of that platform would increase with someone like me on it. Nope. Not enough. Nope. I don't care. It does me no good. Again, not about money. I stream on here because this is where I like to be. This is where I want to be. I don't want to be on Kick. My $50 million contract is a convenience fee. Nope, that just... How did I lose all my time? I just don't care. I am not interested in going to Kick. I don't want to go to Kick. I don't want to be associated with the fuck faces that are currently represented, are the faces of Kick. I don't want to be categorized at the same level as them. And that platform is a fucking nightmare. Anyone who's streaming there now was either banned on Twitch or feel like that's the only place they're going to be able to make it. And they're swallowing their pride to do so. It's because they have people like Ice Poseidon and Aiden Ross and whoever that one fuckboy is that goes around and pretends to start fights with people and then has one of his big bodyguards protect him. I don't want to be categorized in the same league as any of them. That would be an insult to my character. Personally. And they're owned by a casino. And actively promote a lot of illegal and awful things. And there's all just general awful human beings. So it's not that I hate money, I just hate them. It's like saying, I'll give you $1 million to vote for the person that you don't like. It's like, yeah, I don't really want to be in that company. Where you going, bud? I have just spent a lot of my life having to deal with shitty people and shitty things. And when I have the choice, what the hell was that? When I have the choice, I will choose to not deal with the shitty people and shitty things. That's all. More so explaining it so Spenny understands. Spenny appears to think that I would stoop low for a really average amount of money that I make in a fraction of my time. And I don't need more of it. Damn, it keeps giving me like really crappy things. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna brag, but 50K is nothing. That's not even half of what I make in my current job. Even if I kept my current job and made that, still not worth it. You'd have to pay me way more than what I make now just for me to justify being like, all right, you know what? Sure. I'll swallow my pride to never have to worry about money ever again for the rest of my life. Because then I can spend the rest of that time making up for all the shit that I'm going to have to take. I'd have to literally be able to quit my job and never have to work again forever. I feel like you hang out with Spawn too much, Spenny. You're starting to sound like him. I mean, we would have a totally different conversation here. If, you know, we're talking, if all those other people weren't on that platform. But they are. It truly is. It's like one of those things where they really had a chance to do something, and they decided that they weren't going to do anything. They're just going to pay a bunch of really awful people money because they so happen to have a really awful audience. Fucking secretly recording someone demeaning a prostitute on stream after they've already paid a prostitute for whatever they were going to do. Aiden Ross, who routinely talks about sucking Andrew Tate's dick and is a racist amongst many other things. That's enough. And that doesn't even begin to expand on the type of people that are over there. Yes. Precisely. And they're owned by the same casino company, I'm pretty sure, that is owned by Raid Shadow Legends, which is literally just stealing money from people. Fuck! I mean, I think Spenny is just trying to be the devil's advocate, as he always does, because he likes to argue with me. But that's okay. Spenny and I go way back. Even if he does have small PP. How tall am I? I am not tall. I'm very short. I appreciate that sentiment. But no, I am not 6'2". That was the equivalent of someone asking for my ID when I'm buying alcohol. Yes, I'm 5'7". That's accurate. It's a weirdly accurate guess. I know. No one ever believes me when I tell them how short I am too. They're like, there's no way you're that short. Yeah. I would be the one to know. No. No, I'm small, dude. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna find out one day that I'm in a wheelchair, and then I don't actually. This is actually fake right here. This is actually just like prosthetic stomach. I was born without anything below my breast. Did it. Yeah. I did. It's just green. The straps are green, so I just, you know, let's chroma key them out. This is a weird conversation. Things got real serious. About to be canceled real hard. You like it weird? Here we go again. Jumps all over the place. That's called ADHD. What is my dominant hand for nose picking? Well, that depends on where it is in my nose that I have to pick. Like, what's going to give me the most leverage and the most reach up there? Yeah, it's going to be depending on the side. Sometimes it's going to be like on the right nostril, but on the inner side, like right here on the inner side. So I have to reach in there and get leverage. Or it might be on the outer side and, you know, just not be able to get up in there. And I'm going to need to do it a different way. I also have a big fucking German nose. So literally I can reach my whole hand up there and like massage my brain. I don't know what I need to pick here. God damn it, quit distracting me, chat. What's my evasion at? 25.2. Let's see. Oh shit. All right, I can do a guitar break. I do. I'm not great, but I do. No, that's those are my green screen legs. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? I did go to art school. All right. Can you guys? I don't know if you guys can hear this. All right. I know why. Hold on. Yeah. Woo. I don't remember how the rest of that song goes. You like to learn? That's not that hard to learn. Kind of. What am I running through distortion? Just distortion pedal. It's an MXR full bore metal. It has a clean on it too, but it's too quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear that very well. I don't know. Can you guys hear the clean? Ew. I need to get a new tuner. Barely, mostly just acoustic. All right, hold on. I can probably turn it up. Is that better? mean, it's not hard to play. I mean, I know a little bit, but I'm not like, I can't just like shred or anything like that. That's the only thing. Like, I can play, like, I'm a good rhythm guitarist. That's pretty much where it is. I mean, they kind of go together. You don't need to be a great guitarist to be a good musician. Yeah, but you can't. That's the difference. I don't remember how to play a song. Something like that. Like, Spenny is a really good guitarist, but Spenny can, like, shred. I am, like, omega average rhythm guitarist. No. What's a rhythm guitarist? It's basically someone who's like a second guitarist who's not kind of maintaining like a... I don't even know how to explain it. Just someone who's playing rhythm in the background, maybe playing some few chords here and there. Not that... They're not fucking Eric Johnson playing Cliffs of Dover or Joe Satriani. They're just the guys who are... The rhythm guitarist is doing this. Over and over again. That's a rhythm guitarist. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they can also solo and all sorts of other shit. Not that a rhythm guitarist can't. They're usually just not the ones who do. You know. Anyways. No one ever taught me how to play. I just... Well, I take that back. I had a friend who played guitar, but I more or less just, like, watched him and learned how to play guitar off what he was doing. I never had like lessons or anything like that. Listen, you don't gotta put all my business out there. I get it. I didn't treat you right. Also, chat, tomorrow I will be on early. I'll probably be starting stream around probably noon or 1 o'clock my time. As long as I don't have anything come up with work. I have to go get fingerprinted tomorrow for my new job. Yeah. For stealing your heart. And your semen. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming here and hanging out. And for redeeming guitar time. Doesn't happen nearly as often. So I always appreciate when it does. I also don't like playing for people usually. But I do for you guys. The sacrifice I make. Yeah, man. Appreciate you being here. It's always good. It's always good to talk to an Australian, kind of. All right. It's always good to know that you can talk to an Australian if you need to. Yeah, that sounds more right. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was better at guitar, though. Yeah, take it easy, though, man. Again, thank you for chilling. I really appreciate it. What? What was that shit? Yeah, I don't. I try to keep up with it, but I don't have the... Not that I don't have the time, I just don't. There's other things I'm always doing. Last time you probably heard me play was when I first started playing again after like 15 to 20 years of not playing. I haven't had a guitar since... Well, I got my guitar like 3 or 4 years ago. But I didn't really play it that much. But before that, I hadn't had a guitar since I was like 19. Yeah, but I really don't play it that much. Just because I still can't figure out why it has all those problems. Where it just sounds like the audio is like, or the distortion is like turned up to 1,000,000. I don't know what it is. I can get it to play alright through my headphones. With like some tweaking, but I cannot get it to output onto the stream. Did I? It's something to do with... I can't remember what it was called. It has something to do with the actual input. I don't think it's the pickups. I remember someone telling me what it was, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know. I'm trying to find where I found this. I can't remember what it was. It was something to do with like it wasn't pickups, it was like some kind of linear thing for the actual like input jack. I'll have to find it. Because it sounds equally as shitty on my amp as it does when I play it through like my mixer. So it's like when the conversion from like when it converts to digital is usually seems like when that's when the problem is. And that the amp I have is fuck all. It's so bad. I just got it because they gave it to me for the guitar. And maybe it was pickups, but I could have swore what I had read was that you need something to do with the input on the actual guitar itself, because it's not very well made. So it doesn't convert the signal well. I could also just be stupid, so. If you're still here and you're after I finish this, Benny, I can plug it in. You can tell me you can hear it.
courageous. Radiant.
Why is that not hitting him? I think it's going to be my last run for the night anyways, because I have to go because I'm going to be on for a while tomorrow. Maybe. Ooh, projectile damage. Very good. That would be nice. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, give me flame elementium. Oh yeah, brother. Still here? Look at you. What a trooper. God amongst men and women. And working away. Yeah, I'm about done now for the evening. Usually about 3 hours is my limits. Actually, these boots aren't that bad. I know how I feel. I do it all the time. Alright. Well, I got to almost level 90 tonight. 88. You guys probably won't see this game again for the foreseeable future because tomorrow is Last Epoch. And I will probably be playing the shit out of that for however long. Yeah, I'm glad that my office is over here and I don't share the same workspace with this because then it could be very bad. However, on that absolute enormous disappointment, it is time for me to end. And what a great song to end it on too. It was good to see you though, plebs. Thank you for stopping in. I'm glad you took his advice and came here and hung out. You get what you should expect. I'm from Ohio, so this is about as great as it's gonna be. But yeah, if you ever need any help with your stuff, let me know. And if I ever see you pop on, I'll definitely go watch. Anyone else out there lurking? Appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. I will be back tomorrow at approximately 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll be playing some Last Epoch. So I will see you guys then. I love you. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good night. Peace.